All molecules have energy streams traveling through their center. This is not hard to understand. This is part one of 2 parts of gravity. Once you understand this piece, the next piece is easy. Keyring atom. Alright? We have a hole through the center. Things can go through this hole. Boom. Something has to cause it to go through the hole. So if you look at it, we're going to have each of these rings traveling inward. So if we come over here, we're going to show you a close-up of this. Alright, this is the keyring atom. Proton ring, and you have electron rings circling. All circling one way. Now, think of this as if this was a tire on a car, or a wheel, or a spinning object, and you touch it. If you touch a wheel or a tire, what does it do? It takes you in the direction of the spin. So if you can see all this, there is a spin on this. If something, a particle, touches it, what is it going to do? Get a white one, it's a little easier to see. If a particle touches it, what's it going to do? It's going to go into the center. Let me give you an example with a vacuum cleaner. This is the end of a vacuum cleaner. All right, I think everybody knows inside of the vacuum, there's a vacuum cleaner hose. This is the end hole, just like what that is. Inside of it, there is a fan that produces a movement. All right, that movement causes air to go in the direction of the fan. Mechanical movement, easy. For example here, watch when we turn the vacuum cleaner on. If you saw that, you know you could not see the air going in this hole. It's invisible. We can't see it. But you saw the effects of it. You saw it take those feathers in. So you know there is a movement, a stream of, not particles, a stream of air goes in that hole. The atom is no different. It's just like a little vacuum cleaner that's causing a movement, causing particles to go through their center. Now, where do all these particles come from? Well, I'm going to arrange a couple things here and I'll show you. Out in the universe, scientists have things that they call dark energies. And they think it might be 97, 98% of the energy are unknown energies. Think of it this way as all the air. You can't see the air and there's air all around you. There are particles that we know nothing about that are in the universe floating around everywhere. So now you have this atom. And all these, like if you have 1,000 little tires all spinning one way. This is sitting here and a particle, one of these unknown energies, comes along, hits like the little tire, the little electron ring, goes in like this. Now, when we saw the vacuum cleaner, when one follows, the other air follows. So what happens is when this starts to go in, other particles form a stream. And they follow just like the air that came from a distance of the vacuum cleaner. And that's the fundamental piece of gravity. Each atom has a stream of energy going through its center. The geometry of this atom has a hole in it. It has particles circling all in one direction. And a stream going through this hole is what makes gravity possible. This is gravity at the molecular level. This is part one of 2 parts of gravity. We have another video, part 2 of gravity, and this will wrap it up and you will understand how gravity works. Remember, physics and chemistry are easy with the correct geometry.